Hello. I'd like to share my thoughts on cricket on the IPL that is ongoing. We are in May, the first week of May, so it's still we're closer to the conclusion of the league stages. So I just thought I'll share my thoughts. So in terms of my emotions, I mean, how do I feel? What makes me happy? I think the highlight for me this IPL was watching Mayank Yadav bowl at the pace that he did, just running in, just demolishing the stumps. The way he bowled at Cameron Green and the way he got him out, that was just wonderful to see. I mean, this he was an Australian, he's an international, and he knows a thing or two about playing fast bowling. Growing up playing on those faster pitches in Perth or Western Australia. So just watching him bowl at that pace, it just gave me a thrill. I mean, it's really just special. So that was I think the happiest moment for me in the IPL. And connected to that, it's also sad. So I was just a bit sad that he got injured. So I was really looking forward to watching Lucknow's game only for the fact that Mayank Yadav was playing for them. I don't actually follow Lucknow, but just because of Mayank Yadav that I wanted to see. But unfortunately, he's injured. I just hope that he makes a quick recovery, and I'd love to see him represent India in the Test squad. So yeah, those were the happy and the sad moments. In terms of what really disgusted me, I think the way Mumbai Indians and I mean the management, I blame the management, the way they've handled the captaincy issue is just been terrible. It's they have I mean, of course they have the power to appoint anyone they see fit, but I think they didn't get the buy-in from the team, and I think they've kind of I think it's not gone down well with the fans, and they never expected that they would get the kind of backlash that they did. So despite having a very strong team, Mumbai is languishing at the bottom of the table, which is I think nobody expected them to be where they are currently. Everybody had Mumbai in their top four, and it's just really um, shocking. And it's I don't know what to say. It's just there's something going behind the scenes that we don't know about. I don't want to dwell too much on what's going on, but they're just speculations. But things are clearly not well in that dressing room and that camp. So that's something which really I'm very sad, because most of the players of that squad will be representing India soon. So I just hope that they don't doesn't affect them in any way for the upcoming World Cup. So in terms of the other thing which I'm kind of surprised about, it's been those high scoring games. So I think we've seen so many games which have been over the 200. I mean, teams exceeding or crossing the 200 mark very often. I think this IPL, we've seen the highest number of games wherein those teams have breached the 200 run mark in an innings. So that's a surprise, and it's not really very pleasing for me, because I think it means that what we see is that the bowlers are just getting massacred, really massacred right from ball one, and it doesn't matter if it's a good ball or not. They're just getting hit all around the park. There's been no swing whatsoever for the fast bowlers. Even for the spinners, there's not been much except for a couple of grounds, maybe like Rajasthan and Lucknow. Those grounds have still been seeing a fair contest between bat and ball, but what we see is that the balance is heavily tilted in the favor of the batters. So that's something which I kind of am surprised, and I'm also fearful that this might take away the entertainment quotient, because at the end of the day, cricket is all about contest between bat and ball, and you want to see that. I understand this is not test cricket, wherein we have more for the bowlers, but we still want some element of competition between bat and ball, at least for some part of the innings. It could be in the initial overs, or could be we could have a ball that has more swing, or could be a ball that allows for reverse swing. But then uh, I think we are far from it. We'd also like to see bigger stadiums, bigger grounds. I mean, so that the boundaries. I mean, when those sixes are hit, they're genuine, proper hits that deserve those 6 runs, not miss hits going for sixes. So that's something which I would like to see different. The other thing also which I would like to see is that this tournament duration is shorter. So what we're seeing is now that the tournament is the league matches. I think we have 70 league matches, which is just seems feels a bit long in the tooth. So in this era of instant gratification, what we really need is where the attention span is really low. What we really need is tournaments where we have those knockout games coming approaching quicker. So I'd like to see a World Cup kind of format wherein you maybe have two groups, each group having 5 teams. Each team plays the other four in that group, maybe home and away, and then the top two can qualify from each group, and then you can decide to have the uh, the knockouts. It could be the way we do it in the World Cup, or we could continue with the way we have the playoffs in IPL currently. So that's just a thought which I had. So yeah, I'd like to see the impact sub go. That rule that's not really helped um, the in terms of keeping the balance between bat and balls. I think it's just taken the bowlers more out of the game than what I think was initially thought of. So yeah, those were my thoughts. So I'll maybe talk to you soon. Thanks.